Hello, fellow deer. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for January of 2026, your first reading of the year. We are using the clarifying life situations for the overall theme. And then we're going to do a classic Celtic cross spread uh, for the deer for the month of January and see how the deer are going to be starting their year. All right. Okay, so let's start with the overall theme for the year. And here we have the important parts card, which says embrace each element, weaving them into your story with openness and understanding. So I do feel like this is going to be a month of pieces kind of falling into place, and even pieces that didn't seem to fit at first. Let's go now to your current general energy. And here we have the moon. So the moon can represent mystery or the unknown. Now, mystery and the unknown for the deer, doesn't generally tend to bother us deer as much as some other signs. We tend to be pretty good at the in between. It is part of being a deer, or in the classic astrology, the Gemini, the sign of the twins. And actually, you can kind of see here, you got the two pillars, almost like Gemini. So I actually feel like this is a time for us deer to thrive. Next, we go to your crossing energy. And this can be what either helps you or what hinders you. And here we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is all about having balanced emotions. So he very much understands and works with his emotions, but he doesn't let his emotions control him. So again, this is very important, especially when there is a lot of mystery and unknown, that we are looking at our feelings, understanding them, but not letting them control us. But let's clarify the moon and the King of Cups. So with that, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a card that says, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. So it really says to focus on our strengths at this time. And I feel like our emotional intelligence is part of our strengths. Deers do tend to be very thoughtful creatures. Like we tend to spend a lot of time in the area of our mind. Um, but I also feel like, this is a good time to just be focusing on our strengths right now and not drawing attention to our weaknesses. And again, one of our strengths right now is how solid we are in our emotions. And I feel like, it actually could kind of be a good time also to share how we manage our emotions with maybe other people. Next, we go to the area of our thoughts. And here we have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is a card of convictions. So I feel like we are definitely standing in our convictions right now. And I do feel like our convictions could be challenged in the month of January. But like I said, I feel like we are standing firm in those convictions. But let's clarify the Seven of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and anybody who has watched my readings for quite a while, knows that I love it when you get two sequential cards. So you have the Seven of Wands and then the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, and the reason I like sequential is because it means that we are moving in the right direction. So we are standing in our convictions, but we are about to experience a rapid period of growth. So this could be very, very exciting, and this could be one of the parts that we have been missing, right? Next, we go to the area of our foundation. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of quality work. It is a card of putting 110% into something, your whole heart into something. And generally speaking, when deer do start to work on something, they do put their whole heart. They don't know how else to do it. So I really feel like, any of the work that you have done, like from 2025, um, the Eight of Pentacles can also be a card of putting your work on display. And I feel like the work that you have done in 2025, now it is time to put that work on display for everybody to see. But let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Hangman. So the Hangman is a card of gaining knowledge and wisdom, which I think the deer have done. Whatever they have been working on, or whatever they were working on in 2025, has led them to enlightenment, has led them to wisdom, knowledge, and probably a new perspective on one or even many things. Next, we go to the area of the recent past, and here we have the Justice card. So the Justice card is a card of balance, fairness, truth, and honesty. And I feel like, before the end of the year, we had that full moon in Gemini um, at the beginning of December. Um, and I feel like that moon in Gemini, and again, the deer would represent Geminis. Um, that was a very powerful moon for a lot of people, and any releasing that was done during that Gemini full moon, I feel really helped bring things into balance. And I feel like there is a lot of deer who got really honest with themselves during that time about what they didn't want to take with them into this new year. But let's clarify the Justice card. So with the Justice card, we have the Star card. So this is a card of renewed hope and blessings. And so I feel like, coming into balance like that, being honest with ourselves, this is what is going to allow us to pour into ourselves and pour into whatever it is that we are working on, while at the same time getting energy from it as well. I also feel like this balance that we have found is going to bring in a lot of blessings for us here in the near future. And as we go to the near future, we have the Strength card. And the Strength card is all about overcoming your inner critic, which again, that has been an important part. The deer do have or can have a very loud inner critic, especially again, deer, Gemini, the sign of the twins. Sometimes you can have almost like that angel devil energy where you've got, one side is whispering this in your ear and the other side is whispering the complete opposite. But I feel like, again, we have embraced all aspects of ourselves in this past year, dear, including our inner critic. And we've learned to conquer that inner critic and not allow it to stop us from moving forward. But let's clarify the Strength card. With the Strength card, we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, another card of balance. This is a card of balancing your resources. And again, I know personally myself that has been a big focus for me, at least for probably the last 2 months of 2025, was really balancing my energy, really making sure that I went into 2026 in a balanced energy. And I feel like this is important for all of the deer. We are all really bringing our energy, bringing our resources back into balance. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Five of Cups. So I feel like over the next few months, there could be a number of disappointments. Excuse me. You can see on this card here, he's got 3 cups that are tipped over, and then he's got 2 cups behind him. So, like, really, one of the main themes of the Five of Cups is gratitude. So, as much as there may be some disappointments over the next few months, I also feel like there is going to be a lot to be grateful for. And I really feel like this is what Spirit wants you to focus on. It doesn't want you to be focusing on the disappointments. It wants you to be focusing on the gratitude of what you do have. But let's clarify the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles can be a card of good news. So even though there may be some disappointments over the next few months, like I said, there are things still to be grateful for. And one of those things could be receiving some good news. And specifically, but not exclusively, this could be receiving good financial news. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is my card of planting seeds. It's my card that says you need to get moving, you need to get started on something. So first of all, for those of you who would like love and don't have love in your life, it would be a great idea to plant some seeds to get started. You're not going to find love if you're not looking for it. For others who could be in relationships, again, I feel like it's time to start working on something. I feel like you know what this something is. I also feel like there needs to, in the closest relationship, watch for expectations, okay? Be mindful of what your expectations are. And again, if you have expectations, make sure that the other person is aware of what those expectations are. Um, and again, for those who, are not looking for love or are not in a relationship, this could just be you planting seeds in the hearts of the people that are closest to you. But let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Two of Cups. So that is the best card in the deck for love. So again, those of you who are looking for loves, now is the time to be planting those seeds. And this is also a card of communication too. So I would definitely, again, be planting those seeds. And what I mean by planting those seeds is communicating, talking with people, sharing things, and just getting things started, just putting ideas through conversation. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and your fears. And here we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. So again, I do feel like there could be some fear. I'm kind of feeling more fear of competition versus conflict. And I would say definitely don't fear the competition, okay? If there is competition out there, this is a good thing. First of all, it's going to be a learning lesson for you. But I feel like there is some sort of understanding that you have that is going to kind of give you a little bit of a leg up on the competition. So, instead of fighting the competition, learn from them. But let's clarify the Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a card of being courageous. So again, no fear at this time, dear. Don't fear the conflict, don't fear the competition. Be courageous. Don't be afraid to stand out at this time. In fact, standing out would probably be the best thing for you. Next, we go to the area of the outcome, so the final card in the spread. And here we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is a card of sitting in the energy of what you want. It's also a card of enjoying life's little luxuries. So again, this really said to embrace all the parts of yourself at this time. And let yourself indulge a little bit. I would say, and the deer like to see the beauty in all things. Okay, so I would sit in that energy, sit in the beauty, and enjoy the little things. But let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Whoops. So with the Nine of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is a card of victory. So what a way to end the reading. This really does say, dear, that if you sit in the energy of what you want and you allow yourself to enjoy the little things in life, this is what's going to leave you feeling victorious. So, I love it. What a great reading. And again, just a reminder from that important parts. All parts of yourself, dear, are important. So embrace every aspect of yourself, I would say. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful YouTube stuff. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it. As I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you later. Bye for now.